Hey Todd, this is Jessica from Peterson SEO. Thank you so much for speaking with me today. This is your own personal video for your business, and we're going to go over just a few topics that's going to help you guys to get more online presence, more visibility, and help you bring in more leads. Having a website is important. That is nearly 70% of all organic leads will come from your website. So, as you can see, we are on your website. Okay. Google reviews are good. Okay, so it doesn't look like you really have any content on your homepage at least, and nowhere is it easy for me to contact you. I could do a click to call possibly, but I have no idea who I'm calling, where I'm calling. There's no company information. There's no form for me to fill out, so you're definitely not making it easy for your customers to reach you. And because you don't have any content, your website's never going to be found. So, in order to rank on Google, content is key. You need more content on your website than your competitors, and your content needs to be focused on those local buyer intent keywords. Those are going to be the keywords that your customers are actively searching for your services. Being in restoration, most of your clients are on an emergency basis, so it's even more critical that they can find you and reach you at any time. When they're searching, they should just be able to easily reach out to you. So having your website built and your content with your content and keywords are going to be critical. Google does not rank you based on appearance. They use robots called crawlers that go out and index all of your pages. Looking for content and keywords to be able to rank you and get you in front of your customers. So, see, I see water damage. Um, Not sure if you do any other type of services, any remediations, board up services, etc. But you're definitely going to need a lot more content on your homepage as well as your service pages. And then if you also service outside of your immediate area, any towns or cities that have any search volume should have their own web page as well, so that you can focus on those services and have Google put you in front of the customers in each of those service areas. One of your top competitors is Legend Restoration. Um, they have quite a bit more content on their website. Um, they also have different pages for each of their different services and for each of the locations that they service. And you can see there's, we know where they're at, we know a little bit about them, and some click to call. So they're making it a little bit easier to contact them. They got a lot of interlinking between pages, which is all important. So, and there's their form. So those are just a few things that you'll need to do as well. Um, but they don't have enough content either. And you really need to go after those buyer intent keywords, those keywords that people are actively searching for your emergency services. When we look at this program, this is Ahrefs. It helps us to analyze how your website performs. And as you can see, you have a 1.5 rating out of 100 in Google's Trust Flow. That says that Google doesn't have any trust in your website. And that's because um, of your referring domains and backlinks. You only have two. That is not nearly enough. You need a lot of backlinks, but not all backlinks are created equal. So you need to make sure you're going and getting those authoritative backlinks and that you have more backlinks than your top competitors for each of your services and each of your service areas. Because you really don't have any content, Google has not been able to index you for keywords, and therefore you're not getting any traffic to your website. So it's going to be really important to work on your content and keyword strategy, because that works hand in hand with your SEO and your backlinks to drive those organic customers to your website. If we look at your competitor, they don't have a great website either. They don't have enough content, and they're kind of struggling as well. So one of your top competitors, Legend Restoration, only has a 2.1. That's because they only have 11 backlinks. So they need to work on their backlinks as well. But they do have a number of pages. So they're being indexed for 181 keywords. So they are able to get at least 34 people to their website per month. But in your service area, there's quite a bit of search volume. And depending on how far out your service area goes, there's thousands of potential volume that could be hitting your website every single month. What a backlink is, it's when one website links to your website and then drives traffic to your website. Google likes this because it's like a popularity contest. The more relevant these backlinks are to your website, the more power it's going to give you and the more authority, and the faster it's going to help you to rank. But it is important because that these are tied to your keywords so that you can rank for those keywords and be found for those keywords for your services and service areas. And finally, the last thing I want to talk to you about is your Google Maps or Google My Business page. Your goal should be to be in the top 3 of this section for each of your service areas and your relevant keywords, because 30% of people come directly to the maps and won't go any further. So if you're not in the top 3, you're handing all those leads and emergencies to your competition. And Google really prefers to have local companies over over some of these larger corporations. So you need to optimize your Google page. And in order to be in the top 3, there's many factors, but the biggest one is citations, which is the name of your business, your address, phone number, and website, and listing those in a variety of places like Yellow Page, Facebook, Yelp, LinkedIn, and Instagram. You need a whole lot more citations than your top competitors. And when you follow these tips that I provided you today, your website can be number 1 across Google for your service areas and services. And I know you're probably wondering, well, what do I do now? Well, you can either take this information I provided you and apply it yourself, which is completely okay because this is just free education. I just ask that you go ahead and give me some feedback and let me know what you thought of this video. If you decide you would like help getting some of this stuff done and you don't want to have to worry about it, go ahead and give us a call at the number on your screen and we can chat. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.